Welcome back everybody to Raspberry Gaming Presents. This is our ongoing Platinum Trophy playthrough for Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. This is the complete edition. Glad to have you guys along. We're going to take a quick detour right here to where I put up the marker. As we're going to pick up some maps. Alright, so if you meditate until the morning, then we can talk to the merchant right here.
Greetings. Looking to buy?
So let's see what he has in stock. Should be the things we're looking for. Yes, he has them. So all these lonesome maps. Now we can sell him some of this other stuff that we have. Let's see what else he might be willing to take off our hands. You'll buy all these books, not this one. You can see we have not read this one. And as long as he'll spend the cash for buying books, we'll sell them to him. And then these ones over here. So that should be everything, I think, for us. Perfect. We can say farewell now. And we can head on with the quest where we have to meet Yennifer at the entrance. Traveling merchant, we don't have to worry about him. Let's get clear of the bandits down there. Alright, so let's go into our inventory. We actually have to read those maps to get the benefit. So here they are. Read, them all a second. It should open up all kinds of points for us. These new markers, you should see them all pop up now.
Who might that be?
You blame! Need to see it's a witcher.
A monster snare, eh? What's it do?
It's a friend of the Jarl's.
Let's see if we can squeeze around these guys. So now we can travel all around to all the islands, fast travel without having to take boats, which will save us a bunch of heartache. Because Skellige is nothing but a bunch of islands, so we're in good shape now.
Foreigner, what's your
Through the
step?
tunnel. Let me sprint, make this go a little faster. There we go, and there's Yennifer.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Introduce me.
This is my friend Geralt, and this is Berna, widow of the dear departed Bran.
The Queen Mother. It's a pleasure to meet you, Geralt. You must forgive me, but on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my penchant for long conversations.
Lovely outfit. You look dashing.
Of course we do.
You're dazzling.
You know I really missed your candidness. I'm glad we're here together.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Oh, laying it on thick.
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
Alright, inside we go.
Strong as he looks.
So, what have you brought for the farewell feast?
Bread, sheep's milk cheese.
Our wagon's full of loot we ripped from the black ones.
We've also wine from the temples of
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits.
So you can run through there and make it go a little faster.
Lady Yennifer. Sir,
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored. We wanted to talk to Krach on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Yalmer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lucas, Madman Lucas's firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otric on Hindar.
Forgive me. I remember our meeting all those years ago, but I don't recall your name.
Ceres on Crate, Krach her dad, and her big brother Yalmer called a Sparrowhawk. A Yal's daughter she is. Fat lot of good it does her.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
So we can say another time.
Honored to be asked, but maybe some other time.
Shame. Enough of the natter and let's drink.
Just Ceres.
Pass the mead in a tankard for the man.
To Bran, nay want for nothing in the world beyond.
To my beautiful companion.
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Alright, now you gotta follow Yennifer again.
Yes. Why would I?
The Queen should join her king on
The secret meeting behind closed doors.
Tell me, Lugos.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a Witcher. Geralt, Jarl Dona and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Thought Skellige's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs. But Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindisfial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donar. I'll be boy soon to plough your priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the Black Ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouthy, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Know what, Lugos? Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some diversion. And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom. Come on, freak. Show us what you're made of.
Okay, choice 2.
There's to be some gob slapping. Show the dark stalker his blade.
Level 30.
Oh, how long you gonna make me wait?
What do you say to that, eh? Fat lot of help they did you, damn mutations, or what's it you call them? And wenches like strong lads. Am I...
What wenches don't like are bores. High time you learn that.
You're lost. Witcher, have a drink with me. Proof there's no hard feelings. Visit me at times, I insist. Yoren's been jabbering about bringing in a Witcher for that haunted lighthouse. Do me a favour. Meet him for an ale in the tavern near Arenbjorn. Then you but a short jaunt to find me, so as we can knock back something stronger. Here's to our next.
No hard feelings, but we'll have to drink another time.
Yes. We've important discussions ahead.
You land rats are all the same. Fear to you wenches.
Alright, follow her some more. Through the door we go. If you can win that fight against level 30, more power to you.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Uboros. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it.
Alright, follow her, loot along the way. She'll stop when she gets too far ahead of us, so it'll allow you to loot as we go. Alright, down another level. Lots more books to read. I'm just grabbing everything, as you can see, as fast as we can go through it. We'll do some reading in a minute.
Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
Alright, once those guys go past, we'll make it to a room with a bunch of stuffed animals. We'll have to scan the room and fight some enemies.
That was close.
Alright.
This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
So we missed one when we were looting here before. Here we go. Outside we go.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
Now we bypass the door.
render a man mysterious, fascinating.
Looks alive. Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
So once you examine each type of animal, you don't have to examine the other ones of those kinds. We go to the bowl.
A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
Alright, let's go this way.
Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals, they're alive. Yen, watch out. Monsters. Feel everywhere.
That's one less. That's one less.
Strange. Smells of mushrooms.
Oh. To my mind, it's the scent of sleep. That's one less.
So don't get overconfident seeing these guys' levels. They're just stuffed animals. They're not like the real animal. If they were at that level.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermion's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open.
Alright.
Let's go
Since
inside.
we beat everything, the door's open. We were hallucinating because we touched the door.
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions. Ah, our dear druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly.
Letter bearing Ermion's seal to the druids. Warns them about you, that brazen manipulator.
The wondrous world of insectoids.
Seems Ermion has real tobacco brought in.
Ritual plants. Ah, what do you know? Raymond Marlove. A biography in hum.
Skellige's tales about the wild hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship built...
Dwarven triple mead.
So that means you need to find...
Too.
So that we can open up the secret door.
A goat carved out of lindenwood, signed to Uncle Ermion.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
Come on. I'm trying to loot this stuff right here at the bottom.
Pinecone. Didn't expect this. A large female. A sword and a stone. Thing's begging me to pull it out.
Ah, we can't.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Alright, where's our statue? Oh, here he is. So examine him. We're going to put the mug in his hand. It'll open up the secret passage.
Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand.
The mug of mead.
How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense.
Alright, there's
of
going to be another
others.
monster to defeat in here, we know.
Suspicion the mask will be in here.
There he is.
This is it.
There's the Mask of Uboros.
We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
Careful now.
This! It's a trap! We're in prison!
Damn it.
Just roll out the way, reset your Quinn. Get the Quinn back up. Oh, you got a second shot in on us. It's almost down. There he goes.
Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight.
All right, she'll tell us, teleport us out. We'll have some more conversation, and then we'll be back in control. Oops. Landed in the wrong spot.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. We'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth.
It's gonna be the daughter. Oh, there she is.
My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win.
All right, we got a pile of weapons.
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her of.
Ah, children.
The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennifer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Need your help. Ciri probably came here to Skellige.
And very likely caused the cataclysm along the coast. The site upon which the druids focus so intensely now.
A site Ermion refuses to let us explore.
Specifically, he won't let me explore it. We fought. We're not friendly now.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Art Skellige's my isle. With my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Unfold. Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye. Dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarach here on Art Skellige.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Alright, then we're going to go to number 2 here. Don't forget to friend and follow us on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Much appreciated.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres had decided she must match Hjalmar and sought out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her. bring her back.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Skellige. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krach. I will see you later.
All right. With all that said and done, Echoes of the Past, we have that. That's our new quest. And now we can switch back into our armor. Should have everything. We look good there. See what we have in the way of bombs. Dragon's Dream. Good, that's the right bomb we need. Hold on. Let me take a look in the inventory. What else do we have here? Magic lamp. Don't need that anymore. Alright, almost level 16. Make a save, we got all that stuff done. Okay, so now that we have our armor back on, let's get headed out.
100 sea devils.
Alright, we gotta go out through the upstairs. And we can come across over here.
Adornment. They engraved it. Milk doesn't create it and forge it again. A sword for cutting, not looking pretty.
Oh, there is armor.
Swords need thumping. Mind your manners.
Greetings, White Wolf. I suspected you'd come by. Bah, I was sure of it.
Oh, yeah?
The best stocked armory in all Skellige is right here at Caer Trolde Castle. Everyone knows it.
I'll gladly see for myself.
Take your time. Give them all a careful look.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Unfortunately, no cards. But we can beat him in Gwent.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Deck should be enough to smack him down, so we'll just start with what we have. He's running Northern Realms, one less card than we have. A couple of spies. A couple of heals. Only one of these guys. Close enough. Let's get work with the spies. Oh, he's got another one. We're just trading spies back and forth until we get run out of them. Wow, he's got another one. Play Dandelion early. We don't have a lot of swords and they're already out there. Oh, scored shows. We're still ahead though. Yeah, I thought that would make it pass. We still have enough to smoke him. To beat him down. Skellige. Okay. We get an extra card. Oh. Too much. Too much good stuff. We're just going to run him down on points this time. He's got a John Natalis. We can counter that with our own John Natalis. Oh no, another Commander's Horn. This is going to be ugly for him. He's chasing us point-wise. See, we're way ahead. Plus a card advantage on him. Yeah, we have one of those guys too. Clear weather. He's running out of stuff to play. Alright, I'm gonna pass right here, see if he can catch up with one card. And we win. Alright, crowns, siege tower card, nice.
Last night was...
Alright, we can fast travel from this spot right here. We want to go to Red Gill. There it is. Travel. All right. So what we're going to do is not head to the meeting point. We're going to take the path. Let me make a save. We have some sirens up there. And where we're headed, it's not to the inventory, but to the world map. And we should be heading to these ruins right here. Let me get some protection up. There's the ruins up there. And you can see how many there were. That's why we evaded. They should be heading away. There should be a Cyclops in here. And what we want to do is, there's a door on the west side. There he is. Go through the door. Should be all right. All right, you can see there's a place of power right above us. Here we go. Climb up.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
So just draw from it. Booyah! Alright, there's some chests right here. We can loot up. And the Mastercraft Griffin armor. Good deal for us. Now we want to head back to Redgill and follow up on the quest. Let's make a save while we're at it. Alright, we're just going to sprint by this Cyclops dude. And we're going to run by all these arenes, sirens, and stuff. Let me get into roll mode right here. You can see, what is there, like 8 of them? 6, 7. So there's a few. Tough fight if you deal with it. But there we go. And then we're in this abandoned town area. The Redgill SP. Okay, we got this far. Let's go ahead and make a save. Okay, and for the most part, we're going to ignore all the enemies along the way. There'll be a few. Surfing, snow surfing. Tried to take the shortcut over here, it didn't work. 100 meters to go. And here we are.
Nomadic slayer of beasts and
There's Yennifer.
The Mask of Uboros is no trifle.
Yes?
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know, Yennifer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Uboros created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Uboros made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown.
Yeah, sure.
So, no one's ever used the mask?
No, but...
So you don't actually know if it works, how it works?
Of course I do. The myths tell me.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
I'm not about to justify what Yennifer did.
Then don't.
But try to understand her. She's not doing this to anger you, she's doing it for Ciri.
I know there are maternal feelings at play, but this is no excuse, no justification. The Mask of Uboros belongs to Skellige, and should be used for the good of the Isles. If Yennifer uses it now, it shall lose its power, not to mention... What? What was that? No. Yennefer's used the mask.
Alright, not yet. So there should be... It's not showing here. But it's slightly north of us up here. We'll head this way. Should be another place of power. Slightly over here to your right, to your east, is a place of power. Draw from it.
Damn it.
A couple more ability points. Now we're going to go to use these abilities. We haven't leveled, so we don't have any free spots yet. We'll max that one out. Those are all used. This will be our next one. And this, we should have a slot coming available, so we'll go there with it. No, wait a minute, did I? Yeah, I used both. Oh my gosh. Alright, time to go to the quest marker and help Yen defeat monsters. not fun. One more. There he is. Alright. Woo. These guys are tough. Level 17.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yenna. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here?
The power of the mask summoned them.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
You do it whenever you want anyway.
No harm in it then, is there?
Oh. Jab.
Let's go.
Okay, so you have to equip it. She gave it to you.
Already found the first spot.
So let's make sure we have it. It is. Okay, and you saw it said R1. You see these green floaties?
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep calm. You've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
Okay, keep following her until she gets us to all the spots. Here's the next one.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you. Well, ready? Use the mask.
Put the mask on.
Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Alright, we'll follow her.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself.
There we go, foglet teeth. Keep following her. We're just gonna kill enemies as we go.
Don the mask.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come. Well, ready? Use the mask.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
Alright. All done.
It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us! If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Oh, this guy.
Just so happens I'm willing to do anything for some people.
Everyone else, everything else be damned, is that it?
Stop panicking. Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
He went flying in that direction.
All right.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
So she'll move the tree for us. Be a body here.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... what do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor. Though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's
Wild
from.
Hunt?
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the
What
Wild
would I
Hunt.
tell you?
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
It's a long story that involves the Elder Blood, Ciri's abilities.
Did she, perchance, inherit her mother's skills?
Ciri can do much more than her mother could. But right now, we're much more interested in what the Wild Hunt was doing on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Skellige. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders sent the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything.
All right, off we go. New main quest. Missing persons.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindersfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way.
Go level 17. Follow Yennifer. And then have some conversations.
Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Alright, before we follow her, let's see if our spot opened up. It did not open up. So with that, we will spend points over here like we need to. Another one in Exploding Shield.
Perhaps 'twere written in the stars.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing.
Well, you go.
Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So?
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. please, this is urgent.
Then speak.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
So, it's a complex curse, meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Torridar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Alright, thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds, but so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Alright. We can follow Yennifer to the gardens.
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
We go Frey's garden.
My. That must be Morkvarg.
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece a crumb. Food. Food. Shank. Not again. Not again.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
Alright, follow Yen.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent.
And here's the tree.
Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Okay, tell her see you later.
Fine. See you later then.
Don't get hurt. Remember, I need you if I'm to find Ciri. Oh, come. I was just teasing. Fool. I need you. Period. Better?
Better.
Alright, don't forget to friend and follow us on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, like the video, subscribe to the channel, much appreciated. Enjoying having you guys along. I'm going to make a save at this point. We're going to end the video here. Make sure you guys take care out there and be safe, and we will catch you next time.